Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and yeah, this is What If Jack, and we're with Walter Cobra again.
So this is gonna be part two of what if Naruto was a prodigy and Sasuke was secretly a girl. The first part was posted on my channel.
He did it alone, solo.
Yeah, but this part now we're gonna do it as a collab. The next part is gonna be on my channel too. So do you do this part until the Chunin exam?
Oh, so I think we're not. Wait, you guys were done with the bridge? You done with the bridge or no?
We're not done with the bridge. Where I left off was where Naruto, where they brought Kakashi to the big brother's house.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, they brought this. So anyway, so I'm gonna say this. So Naruto's like figures like Kakashi's going to train Sasuke more, or like he's going to focus more on Sasuke because like Uchiha gave her Sharingan ready. So Naruto's going to do his own training, which this is when the gravity seals come to. This is when the gravity seals come to play, and also he's a seal master. He's a seal master.
Something I forgot to say was that Naruto also has gravity seals on top of his normal weight. And gravity, on top of normal weight.
So yeah, so he increases them like every time his weight gets like easier, he just increases the gravity on them. Anyway.
Also, he's just training with water jutsu, fire jutsu. He's just training with his basic jutsu.
He's perfecting his chakra. He's perfecting his chakra natures and chakra control.
He's mostly focusing on chakra control because chakra control is his biggest issue.
Also, he's focusing on like using less chakra when it comes to jutsus, like or less hand signs, I should say.
Yeah. We're kind of contradicting some of the stuff that we said that I said in the first part. But most of the plot that happened in the first part, like the fights, they're the same. It's just some of the stuff that had the power leveling has changed.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, Sasuke does not have gravity seals. She has weights though.
Yeah, she has weights. And she has actually she got 3 chakra natures. Yeah.
Fire, lightning, and what else?
She had fire, lightning, and find it.
Fire, lightning,
and earth.
Earth. Yeah, Earth.
But not until much later. So also he just meditates a lot with Kurama.
Also, I'd say Kurama is like helps him like unlock more Kage Genkais. Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Like
wait, no.
No, like not like simple. Like he's like
the releases. Not the dojutsu.
The Kage Genkai releases.
Yeah. So he learned ice release. He learned gale release.
Boil
release. He also learned lava release.
Boil release and so on.
Basically all the releases, but like to the swimmest level, like her ice could barely make an ice circle.
Yeah. But his main chakra nature is like wind, water, and earth. Those are his main three. Also lightning.
He's also training on the Rasengan and the fine writing how to do it because the scroll ceiling has them.
Actually, since he's a prodigy, he will technically like perfect the Rasengan way sooner. Because remember,
yeah, he is, but he's just practicing on it yet because he hasn't mastered it. He doesn't even know how to.
Like I don't think he's trying to practice how to use without shadow clones. There you go.
Yeah, that's what. No, he never had it until the month of training. I'm contradicting a little bit, but in the month of training, the month of D-rank missions, he just was learning how to do the shadow clone. I mean the Rasengan with the shadow clones.
So So yeah, Naruto's just like getting more equipped, having more in his arsenal, and also he's trying to increase the gates he can go into as well.
Yeah, by the time I said it, he can only enter the second gate. That is as fast as Rock Lee's third gate.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so his training is really intense. By the way, he does train intensely.
Yeah, when I said he does four laps around the village, 100 of everything, like, but yeah, but that is
Like
much difficult
his is more rigorous than Mike in getting guys and Lee's
because
training.
he has gravity weights on and also normal weights on.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so this is when the mist comes in and Zabuza and Haku come in again.
In the bridge, yeah, they already had to kill everyone.
So yeah, oh yeah, so Naruto's still like I'm saying Naruto still like stays behind.
No, wait, let's say the thing that happened with Haku still happens, but this time he's not knocked out, he's just training. So Haku sees the leaf headband and says, are you a ninja, sir? And Naruto, because he's a sensing and he very knows that that's a guy, he's like, yeah. And then he just says, what are you doing out here? Haku says to Naruto, he just said, I'm just trying to master some of my jutsus. And then Naruto says, what are you doing over here?
He's just like, oh, I'm just finding herbs for a friend. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay. And then he asks him, do you have anyone you care for? And Naruto starts to think of Sasuke. If you didn't know, Sasuke is a ship and she's a girl. But she
And
pretends to
she
be a
cares
girl.
about Naruto a lot.
Yeah, he cared. That's his first real friend instead of Shikamaru and Choji.
Also, Sasuke has a crush on Naruto, but she'll never admit it. She'll never admit it though.
And she kind of not admit. She would admit. But then he asks, Haku asks him that, and Naruto just thinks of Sasuke, and he starts blushing.
It's like, yeah.
And Haku notices this, and then Haku says, "I guess you do have someone you care for." To Naruto, and then he's just like, "Maybe I do, but what is up with that?
It's like,
what do you care?"
Just like it's like you always get stronger. You get stronger by having someone to protect.
And Naruto takes that to heart, honestly, because.
And Kurama even chimes in as like she's right. Also, it'll help having someone to motivate you to control my chakra even more.
Then Haku leaves and says, "You know I'm a guy, right?" Because like, Naruto didn't know. Then Naruto says,
Naruto's
yeah.
Like, obviously.
Obviously, I could tell. When Hawk was like, how did you know? How do you know? I really want to know. And he says, I'm I'm very good at sensing people's chakra, and I could tell that you're a male from the type of chakra you were letting out.
Which Haku's like, you're sharp. He very sharp. Anyway, so yeah. So also he trained on the Nine Tails chakra. So and Kurama he can only handle like a tail now. A tail.
Yeah, he can only handle one tail.
Actually, one tail is basically two tails in freaking.
Yeah, for Naruto, that's basically two tails because he has 8 gates. He's much faster.
And slash full member, full nine. I mean, he has a full 9 tails. So basically one tail is like 2 tails worth.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so this so the week passes and Naruto still stays behind.
Yeah, he overslept. Yeah. And then this happened. He does make some shadow clones, and they do a water bullet jutsu out of nowhere. He was condemned.
Also, let's say he makes his own fighting style. Like, wait, let's say he has Garo's. Let's say he has Garo's fighting style.
Okay.
Let's say he has a combination of Lee's and Garo's. Because why not? Fighting style. Because why not? So yeah, so I'm gonna say that he just knocks out the bandits easily, even with weights on. His weights are still on, by the way.
Yeah, they're still on. Let's just say he's a quarter of the way of Shishibi speed without the weights.
Which is still very freaking fast.
Yeah, he is like crazy fast. He's faster than Rock Lee.
So yeah, anyway, so this is when he just goes straight to the bridge, so make sure Sasuke is safe. By the way, Sasuke training, she has unlocked the 2 Tomoe Sharingan. because she thought about Naruto dying.
Yeah, she was just training with Kakashi, and she unlocked her Tsutomu Sharingan.
Mm.
And Sakura was just training on water walking, and she could not do it.
Because it's useless Sakura.
So,
And she still thinks Sasuke is a guy.
What happened with the band? He didn't make shadow clones, and then the shadow clones just did water style water bullet jutsu, and just knocked them out.
Anyway, so
you can continue.
Yeah, so Haku and Sasuke are having their fight, and Sasuke is having more of the advantage because her Sharingan is more complete than in canon, and she's actually seeing everything. And all the Haku symbols dodging everything. And training with Naruto, and also she took off the weights, so she's as fast as Rock Lee without the weights. So yeah, it's a dog fight between Haku and Sasuke. And Kakashi and Zabuza's fight goes as canon.
Yeah, he is great. You know how Gaara's sand, how fast it is when it reacts, right? Naruto's reaction time is faster than Gaara's sand reaction time.
Which is very freaking fast.
He's also good with kunai, like Itachi. You know the thing that Itachi does? That's what he trains with his kunais. And
well, actually, no. Let's say he can do it. Like, say he can do it with Senbone.
Yeah, he should know how to use Senbone too.
Yeah, he has poison Senbone on deck.
But he focuses mostly on kunais and.
Like he has Senbone to throw his enemies for a loop. To think he's like a medical ninja.
He's a little bit of everything, and he knows instead of not only any medical ninjutsu like in canon, he knows like up to.
He can at least heal like injury.
An unfatal stab wound, Naruto can heal.
That's it. Anyway.
At least for now.
Yeah, at least for now, and he has super freaking strength because training on chakra control.
Karama, and also he just like his strongest elements are lightning, water, and wind. Fire
and thanks for staying with Kurama for so long. I think he learned Fox Sage mode.
Look at the photos.
Yep, Fox Sage mode. Yep.
But not yet. He knows unmastered Fox Sage mode. So
incomplete. I'm gonna say he knows incomplete like Fox Sage mode like Jiraiya.
Yeah. Not Jiraiya's, but his incomplete Fox Sage mode is him with only 3 tails. No, he only in Fox Sage mode. He's halfway in the way, so he only has 5 tails. For him to master Fox Sage mode, he needs to have all 9 tails.
So basically, he's becoming a fox.
Yeah, kind of like in the photo in the bottom.
So yeah. Anyway, so this is when like Naruto comes in and helps out Sasuke, which they're tag teaming Haku actually. Which Haku's having a very hard time. Which then.
Yeah. But let's just say Naruto tried to protect Sasuke from some Senbon coming. Let's just say they had poison in them. And he could smell it because he's a sensing man and also Kurama. And he took the hits for her slash, you know what I mean.
Yeah, which Sasuke unlocks the 3 Tomoe because
3 Tomoe thinking that he died. Then she started getting hit by Senbon. He goes 4 tails chakra cloak, Kurama chakra cloak.
Which chakra cloak? He's not even using chakra cloak yet. God damn.
No, because he thinks that she died.
Note, but he's not even using 9 tails chakra yet. So I'm gonna say he said like it's 1 tails cloak.
But he can master 1 tails, so make it his 2 tails cloak. He goes berserk. So
yeah, which he destroys Haku even worse than in canon.
He doesn't even stop when the mask falls off. He keeps going. He just absolutely demolishes Haku.
Which is when Sasuke's like, Naruto, stop! I'm okay.
But not like that. Like not like.
It's like in Sasuke way, Sasuke way, I guess.
No, but like really, like very injured and Naruto. I'm okay. Coughing up blood and stuff.
which Naruto's just like he heals. He just goes and heals her. There was the medical ninjutsu he knows.
Yeah, he heals her a little. She's still very weak.
But she can at least stand. This is when Gato's man come.
Yeah, the thing with Zabuza happened was Zabuza is more injured because he did take a lightning blade, but not to the heart, to the stomach. He kills everyone, but what's his name again?
Gato.
And Naruto just throws a chakra wind.
Let's say he just throws a poison symbol on him.
What did you say?
He should just throw a poison symbol on him.
I guess, but the poison Senbon has a wind chakra infused with it, making it stronger. So it just cuts right through him. Like a little hole right through him. The size of the Senbon.
So yeah, so this is when like Zop was just like, kid, take my sword. I won't be needing it.
And he gets the sword.
He gets the executioner's blade. Which now.
Yep, he gets it. I must just say, because he's a mat, and this what during his training he became during his training of the 1 month of D rank missions. He became not a master Funjutsu user, but like halfway there.
Like halfway. Wait, Funjutsu or Kenjutsu?
Funjutsu.
Like
sealing.
Sealing? Oh yeah, sealing. He's not. He's like for like a Chunin, he's a sealing master. For like a Jonin.
Yeah, for like Jiraiya, he's like maybe 25%, but for a Jonin, he's 50%. So he's like 25% as strong as Jiraiya's sealing power. So he's just like he doesn't seal that makes the sword. You know the Monkey King, right? How it's like a pen that out of nowhere expands. Does that. It's basically like a little kunai version of the I can't say.
So executioner's blade.
Yeah, but like hand size, and then if he just releases the seal, it becomes a normal size.
So yeah, so while they were still before they when they were leaving, he mastered how to use the executioner's blade. Just in time.
Not mastered, but
he can at least use. He can use it.
He can use it pretty well. You know the executioner blade, if it's broken and it gets some blood, it repairs itself. So that blade is basically unbreakable. So then he keeps the sword, right? He's not a master at using master swordsman yet, but I'll say he's 25% of the way there.
So yeah.
He knows
Kuruma's like impressed about this kid's progress.
Yeah, Kurama's is impressed. Kurama is planning on giving Naruto Fox Sage mode, the Fox summoning.
Fox summoning, and for complete Fox Sage mode in KCM too, or whatever.
Yeah, the Fox summoning. He has Fox Sage mode before the Fox summoning.
And help him perfect Fox Sage mode.
Has Fox Sage mode before the Fox summoning because he has the Fox God, basically, Kurama. Kurama is the only one that has the seal. The other sealing for the Fox thing, but he needs to first. Kurama decides that whenever he can control 3 tails is when he's gonna give him the Fox summoning. Yeah,
so this is when Naruto is like, I'm gonna say Naruto actually tries to use some of the 9 tails chakra. Like this time he's using his inner peace. He's trying to find his inner self. Let's say he finds his dark self earlier.
He finds him way earlier, and he does that talk no jutsu on himself.
So yeah, so now he can at least take 3 tails.
Oh wait, 2 tails. 2 tails.
2? Only 2?
Yeah, only 2 right now.
Oh yeah, only 2. Which Kuroma's again impressed.
Yeah, and then they get back to Konoha. Hinata still likes Naruto.
Like same as in canon and Sasuke notices this, and she does not like.
Pissed off. Yeah, but like Hinata is a little sus of Sasuke because Sasuke and Naruto hang out a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
Little does she know that Sasuke is not a guy; he's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
She is a. It's kind of confusing. I just
Actually,
wanted the
since they
Chunin.
hang out a lot and not use Byakugan up too much.
Whereas, yeah, she does activates. Hinata's a little stronger because she wants to prove Naruto that she can. I say like Neji level strong.
Mm-hmm.
So she's as strong as Neji
So yeah,
without the
so
Byakugan. With as strong as Neji when he was.
mm,
I don't even know. She's half as strong as Neji, so she can at least close off like half of his chakra points whenever they fight.
mm-hmm. So yeah, anyway, so this is when I'm saying, yeah, this is when they go back and the Chunin. This when Konohamaru wants to play ninja with Naruto and all that.
Yeah, so then they get told about the Chunin exams way earlier.
And they bump into Kankuro and all that, and
Yeah, they all agree to go. The next week, a week later, Naruto has been training on the Rasengan and everything. He meets Kankuro, trying to bully and pick up
Kodohamaru.
name?
Kodohamaru. Aye. So it's Kodohamaru. We try to pick him up, which Naruto just really just kicks this man. Man, and Kankuro didn't even see it. And this man was just going in like freaking, oh, how would I say this? Low tuning speed, and Kankuro couldn't see it.
Yeah, he just took Kamehameha off of his hands, and like it looked like he just teleported towards them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like pissed off. Gara says that mother wants your blood in the weird emo creepy way he does it.
This is when Naruto's like, yeah, tell Shikaku to come. Tell Shikaku to come. He knows Shikaku, so it's like, tell Shikaku to come. I'm a lot stronger than him.
He knows about the tail beast, but he doesn't. He just says, "Hey, tell your little friend in there to calm down."
Because you only have one, I'm all 9.
Yeah, and then Gara should be like, "Wait, what?" And then
Shikaku's scared as hell. Shikaku's scared as hell.
They're probably just saying, "I want his blood. I want his blood. Let's kill him. Let's kill him." And him thinking that's his mother, he says, "I will kill you for mother."
Mm-hmm. This is when he gives him the 9 tails eyes. So his eyes go.
Yeah. They just both unleashed the tail beast chakra, and a silhouette of Kurama's forming behind him with Naruto's chakra, and a silhouette of Shikaku's forming behind him with his chakra.
Wait, but Kurama's dominates his.
Okay? Not really. Kurama's not really trying to unleash that much bloodlust.
But
So
it's still enough to scare freaking Shikaku, obviously.
Yeah, but Shikaku still wants to defeat. You know how Shikaku is in
Yeah, I know the rivalry, but
he
still, it's like he still knows he has no chance.
I know, but he's denying it. He's in a weak healing. Gara has never been injured before, and he got this weird ability with his sand that is not even powers of mine. So he's thinking that Naruto just might be weak, and that Kurama hates all his hosts.
But this is when like, and also let's say should he have the sand ability because to insult freaking Shikaku.
Yep. Yep, Kurama just gave him that sand ability.
Yep, to insult him, insult to injury.
Yeah, so then Shikaku tells Gara to throw a sand spike at him, and Naruto just throws the sand spike back at him.
Which this is when like Shikaku shocks like, what? That's impossible.
Impossible, yeah. And then the sand barrier thing, that happens. Whenever he's about to get injured, happens, and it nearly cut him. It was like a centimeter away from him.
Yep,
Guy was just getting hyped up to kill Naruto whenever the Chunin exam happened. It's crazy vibes.
Yep. So yeah, and Sasuke is actually scared of Gara because sensing the power.
Yeah, and Naruto notices and he tried to comfort her, but because all the all the Chunin and some Jonin were there by feeling the bloodlust, uh, he cannot act, how he normally would if he got hurt or if she was feeling, you know what I mean? If she was sad or something. He's like, hey, yo, bro, are you okay? So he tried to act how it would be if she was really a guy,
It's just like, I'm fine.
And then she just put the emo act back on.
Mm-hmm.
So and Sakura's just knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Sakura's just absolutely passed out.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, the Chunin exam starts. The writing portion is in there now.
Naruto gets them all right. He doesn't even need a sheet, right?
Also, Sasuke and Rock Lee have their fight, and yeah,
Sasuke. Sasuke. Let's go into detail with this fight. So Rock Lee does the same thing that Rock Lee just starts running around her, right? Sasuke having her 3 Sharingan, she could see it until they just start fighting hand to hand. They're pretty tied up until Rock Lee removes his gates.
His weights?
She was weights, yeah. But he was they were tied up when she was in the two Tomoe Sharingan. Then she activates her 3 Tomoe, and they're kind of tied up again until he activates his first gate. Before even my guy happened, Naruto awakens his second gate, releasing his
Actually, no, let's just say he takes off the weights because he got stronger.
Yeah, he takes off his weights and just gets right in front of Rock Lee and just flicks him over the head.
Like, he hits him with that Garo strike. He hits him with that Garo strike because he has that Garo fighting style too.
Yeah, and he just it's not the time or place for this. And then he's just left, leaving both Sasuke and
Lee is shocked and
Rock Lee. Let's say my guy trains Naruto for a little bit.
But it's just like, yeah, for a little bit, but then it's like realize that Naruto is like learning all his styles pretty quick.
Without his help anymore. The only time how to open the first gate. That was it. You can continue this. And how long have we been recording?
27 minutes.
Okay, let's stop at the Force of Death, maybe?
Yeah, Force of Death. So yeah,
okay,
so yeah, they pass the written portion easily. Then Uncle comes.
Yeah. She does she says the next tomorrow come to the Force of Death, and if this is the last thing, you have one, and don't pussy out when we get there. Right? And then she just says, see you tomorrow to everyone, right? And she was trying to release her bloodlust to affect everyone, and it didn't affect either Shikaku. It didn't affect Shikaku, Naruto, and Sasuke because she's a little used to bloodlust, of a tail beast, but not full out. She's she's used to a half a tail of Kurama's bloodlust,
which is basically half of Shikaku.
Yeah. So she's she's not even intimidated, and Uncle gets interested in those 3. Right? And then the next day, and also Naruto was training even harder that day, so he mastered the first part of the Flying Raijin. There's 10 more parts, or 20, I don't know how many.
Like Flying Raijin level 1.
He learned how to do the first part of the Flying Raijin, so he can
teleport.
He learned the imperfect Flying Raijin, the second Hokage Flying Raijin. Okay?
Which is still cool.
Yeah, and he also learned he learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu. I mean the Rasengan, and he already knew it, but it only takes him 10 seconds to charge up instead of the 20 or 30, you know? And then the Force of Death, she gives the papers out and then the Sakura's like, what are these papers for? And then she says,
to make sure the leaf is not responsible that you die, obviously.
Naruto says, and it's for you to sign it if you die. And Sakura gets so scared that she doesn't even want to sign it. And then Uncle says, if one of the people on your team signs it, another team is gonna You know what I'm. None of the teams
Yeah.
gonna go on.
Yeah, I know.
And Sakura is just like thinking, but what would Sasuke do if she did that? He would probably never talk to her again.
Yep. So when she does it.
Yep. And then they get their heaven scroll
Mhm.
and enter the forest of death.
Mhm.
Should we
So
end it right here?
yeah, we end it here. So yeah, I'm
Okay, we're
saying
gonna
thank
end it
y'all
here.
for
The next part is
watching and see y'all in the next video.
yeah. The next part is gonna be on my channel. It's
Mhm.
gonna be in the description below, and also the first part is on my channel too.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah. And it's time to roll the outro.
I walk around like a nigga. On the trigger, if